Good morning. This is segment 2 of episode 18 and airing at 11:30 a.m. on Tuesday morning here, the 20th of October. Segment 2 today is about water. And water, what is it? Well, it's a clear liquid that we drink. And where does water come from? Well, water comes from the sky. And what happens when it rains, the water comes out down from the clouds, as we've been seeing all morning here. But the rain has stopped. And how does rain come? Well, rain comes from the clouds, and rain is water. Here's my outsider, surviving the second part with that.
Wow, thank you for that information, Barry. I think our viewers are definitely going to find that very informative. I'm really looking forward to learning about the benefits of drinking water and the importance for our bodies of drinking water.
Well, the benefits of drinking water, ladies and gentlemen, is to keep ourselves hydrated during the summer months. Well, it doesn't feel like summer today, does it? It feels more like 21, 22 degrees. But getting back onto the importance of drinking water, we can't just drink tea and coffee. And why? Because it dehydrates us more. Here's my outsider.
That's right, Barry. Water, if we're dehydrated, then we're going to get headaches and we're going to feel sick and nauseous. So drinking water definitely can stop dehydration and then reduce your headaches.
So I'd like to give you viewers out there a demonstration on me drinking some water today, because we feel that it is a very important topic that we should bring up on the show today, because water is free, it's fresh, and it doesn't cost a thing unless you buy it from the shops or a servo, of course. Here's my outsider.
That's right, Barry.
And where else does water come from? Well, it comes out from a tap or a shower. So if you turn on a tap, the water will come out of the tap. And it's the same when you use a hose to water the garden. So if you turn on a hose, guys, the water will come out of the tap, of the hose at the end of the nozzle. So, back to the benefits of drinking water. We should drink about 6 to 8 glasses of water a day. It may be difficult, but we must try to do it. But if you don't like the taste of normal water, guys, you can always mix a bit of cordial into that with a bit of lemon. Now, Cass, what would you mix with your water if you were having a drink?
So Barry, I'm somebody that doesn't really like to drink a lot of water, but I make myself because of the benefits. So when I'm playing sport, I make sure I drink a lot of water before, during, and after. So if it's a hot day, like you just mentioned, and I like to mix it, I like to cut up some fresh lemon into some slices and put some lemon slices in my water.
Now, the benefits. like water is, well, our bodies are made up of 80% water, I would think. But I would have to check on that, I would think. Would I be right about that? So 80% water, okay? So if we don't drink enough water, our water in our body will become dark. Now the reason I'm saying water in this way is because when we go to the men's room or ladies' room and we get rid of whatever and it's not the right color, well, it's a sign that we have not been drinking enough. Okay, I can't say too much about it on the show, but it is very important that our water is clear all the time. Not just once, twice, all the time. And it stops us from getting sick. So, if you're feeling thirsty, make up a jug of water with some lemons. Okay, cut it in slices like my opsider just mentioned. Okay, and try and drink about 3 to 4 glasses or 6 to 8 glasses like I mentioned. And why must we drink water, I hear you ask? Well, it stops us from getting sick, it stops us from getting muscle cramps, it stops us from getting headaches, dizziness, and nausea. And I'm sure my opsider would agree on this. Very much so.
Absolutely, Barry.
So, I'd like to take a break for a moment or so to give you a demonstration of me drinking pure plain water. So, Cass, if you wouldn't mind just getting me a cup of water, please.
Absolutely, Barry.
Here is a demonstration of me drinking some plain water. Now how refreshing was that? Water sure does hit the spot, doesn't it? So what we'd like you to do on the show is really try and drink about 6 to 8 glasses of water today. We know it may be difficult, but guys, it's the only way we can stay well and hydrated and stay away from the hospital and off the drips, or IV drips as we call them here. Here's my opsider.
That's right, Barry. It's best to stay hydrated by drinking water yourself than going to the hospital.
And if you don't like the taste of plain water like we mentioned, you can mix it up with some cordial, cut up some lemon and even some mint. here's my offsider.
That sounds delicious, Barry.
So, if you're not feeling well, please get some water into you as much as you can so you won't get headaches in the future. And that is segment 2 of episode 80 today. The time is coming up to 20 minutes to midday here, and we're on the home stretch now. This is episode 80.